One of the craziest things about life is that nothing is certain,
Spice
not even uncertainty itself. We carry burdens, we carry pain, yet somehow some of us are able to discover that one thing that keeps us alive. For Spice, that thing was music. In his darkest moments, music gave him one reason to hold on. And ever since, he has poured his heart, soul, into every sound, every lyric, every expression of his craft. His journey is a reminder that after the storm, after the night we thought we would not survive, we are still here. In his words, I am still here, Mutu WAN'BI. Hi, Spice.
also.
Good to meet you again.
Mm-hmm.
WAN'BI.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? First up.
5 years ago, let us say that I was in a dark place. I was in a dark place and I felt alone. I felt disconnected from the world.
Yeah.
So and it was around that time I made Alone and Okay. So that influence, that whole expression was about that moment,
Yeah.
being alone and okay. I felt disconnected from the world. So connecting with Amani OG at that period, Amani OG, shout out to Amani OG, at that period brought me back to to this plane, brought me back to okay, what's the purpose? Let's express this pain, this struggle, this whole stuff you're feeling into the art. Because the talent was there, but I was not utilizing it. I was just come on, do freestyles, then disappear for a while. So yeah, that was like my phase. Like, okay, I'm still here. More, it's a Yoruba phase, Mo WAN'BI, which basically means I'm still here.
Yeah.
So WAN'BI. So I'm still here, figuring it out, struggling towards it, and trying to achieve what I want for my life.
Spice Priezt. I mean, I know what Spice is for. We do know what Priest is for. But now the combination, what is that?
If I tell you the story of this thing, it's very funny.
Okay.
I actually got that name in church. Yeah, I got a name in church. It was one Sunday, we're having a drama.
Yeah.
So I was like the tough, rough kid in church now. So I'm always like playing the bad parts.
Yeah.
So I was meant to act out the disabled prince.
Ooh.
So the disabled prince gradually became the Spice. Gradually became the Spice Priest. Then gradually became Spice Priest. And what that names entails is that whenever you hear me on a song, there's something different coming. Is that in the sound? Is that in the lyrics or in the message? There's something intriguing that is spicy. So that's just it.
I think the first time I came across your page was like first impression. Do you get so that? Spice is like hard and all of that. Do you get street vibe? And I was like, oh, I want to have an interview with you. But I was like, oh, I thought you were out of reach because I mean, I always had that idea that okay, and they just kind of. Then I saw your story. And I was like, okay, let me shoot my shot. And voila, look at where we are today.
Here. Yes, no.
I want to talk about the last collaboration you had, which was with Tariq.
Yeah.
No Panic. Amazing track.
Shout out to Tariq.
Exactly. Yeah. I think the both melodies are both in sync, yours and Tariq's. Yeah. But I mean, why Tariq? I mean, you could have chosen from a whole lot of people.
Why not Tariq? He's an amazing artist now. Like he knows what he's doing. He's intentional with his sound, and I've been following him. I've been following him for a long while. For like when he dropped Son of Moon project, and I had a personal friend. I can't remember his name right now, but like he put me on his music. So I've been following him before he even got on Chocolate City's stuff, and he has history in Edo, Benin City. Like he stayed in Delta for a while, then in Benin, then before moving to Lagos. Then his project Okada Airlines is actually where I'm from. Okada, Ovia Southwest local government in Edo State. So I just wanted that history to like connect on that record. So like, let's bring him to the WAN'BI world now. So let's put him on No Panic, and he did justice to the track. Like killed it.
one of the things that stood out for me, I mean, during my whole research and stalking and everything was the fact that you're very expressive, your personality kind of, and you can see that from your captions, your post, your I think everything that you put out, you're very expressive.
Yeah, true.
And I think I don't know if that has always been you or just like a way of carrying people along in your journey. Like you just want them to be part of your brand and have an understanding of who you are, because you're able to communicate in a way that the person at the other end of the screen can actually connect and relate with what you're saying.
Yeah, so I think it's a little bit of both. Express myself and still like carry everybody along with the music, with the brand. So because I believe that if you are creating, you should have a destination. You don't just pop, create vibes and just leave. So the artwork should be saying something, the sound should be saying something, the beats, everything should like move towards one direction. So that's it. So I've always been expressive with my music and me as a person. If you listen through the lyrics, through the sounds, if I'm angry on a song, on a record, it's usually heavy. The beats are usually heavy. If I'm not feeling so happy or down, the beats are usually mellow, chilled. So it basically explains the mood I'm in to you with the sound.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just it.
Okay. Do you think it has been helpful in a way in terms of like connecting with your fans and people who actually listen to your sound?
Yeah. In the music, it helps connect. It helps connects individual, because the music is all about relativity.
Yeah.
It's all about, so when somebody listens to your record and they can understand what you are saying, they can feel that stuff. It's now deeper than just music. It's now an asset to them.
Yeah.
So those people, you can basically just call them your fans.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
But has there ever been a time your expressiveness was being perceived as weakness? Because I mean, in this generation, being vulnerable is like a sin, especially for a man, because they'll be like, man, they cry now, man, they this, or man, they do that, man, you get. So how the time you want to like just bottle it up because you don't want to give it that expression of like, oh, I'm weak. But do you think your vulnerability and your expressiveness personally has been kind of like perceived, do you get, by the wrong people as a sign of weakness?
Yeah, well, like my project before this one, Ilona Noke, that dropped 2021, like the sounds there were like mellow, were chilled, was me expressing my emotional part. So some individuals some individuals took it as like a pity party sound, a pity party music. Like, so you being expressive, sometimes people tend to like describe you in their own head as weak, or you're not weak. You're just, that's your talent, that's your gift, to be able to like navigate and explain your feelings through music and to the fans. So that's just it.
But do you think your audience, they get your message the way that you're passing it?
Yes.
And it's not being misunderstood by them?
No, it's not being misunderstood. Basically, like a lot of people reach out into my DMs on Instagram, TikTok sometimes. I'm like, bro, this song is keeping me alive. Like I feel where you're coming from. Like the last song I dropped, I think that was early this year. No, last year, Stamina. A few people like, I can relate to the whole story of love not being enough, and she wants more than what you can offer. So that's just it. A lot of people connect.
Talking about Alone and Okay, I mean, do you think you were able to get what you wanted to get from that particular EP?
Yes.
Like, what you wanted people to feel and the message you were passing?
Yes. I wanted people to like connect with me on a different level, and that project achieved that. And when it comes to like growing as an artist too, that project helped me pass through some levels, helped me navigate some certain things in the industry, learn about intellectual property, learn about collaborations. Collaborations are very necessary and very important. So just got me into the creative community. So Ilona Noke helped a lot with that and pushed me to the world and to the fans that are listening to Spice Priezt music.
Okay. Would you say the dark phase that you experienced like 5 years ago, Jiged, kind of like has contributed to the person that you are now? Like, did it influence you in any way?
Yeah, it did. It did in a lot of ways. Like I realized a lot. I learned from the experiences, and it's shaping my future. It shaped how I relate, how I talk to people right now. So before I would just like approach you.
Yeah.
I don't like think about the dynamics of will you ghost me? Will you know? Wow, those approach. But right now, I read energy, I read time and place. So that's just it.
Okay. Aside the fact that music was able to bring you back from all of that,
Yeah.
I think what was the most standard experience for you, let's say lessons that you learned from being in that dark space? Because sometimes that's like the moment that gives birth to like some of the most beautiful things about like in your life.
Yeah.
So what's like that one thing that you learned from being in that dark phase?
Like from that phase, alone and okay, I learned from that whole episode that before the world will like navigate towards you, before people will navigate towards you, you need to love yourself. You need to project what you want to see in the world from yourself.
Yeah.
Like you can't just show up and just expect people should just give you what they don't have.
Yeah.
You understand? So you need to like love yourself first, put yourself out there, grow in your own space first before you like reach out. So that was just that whole stuff alone and okay. Be self-sufficient, independent.
I mean, being that person that was kind of like not only responsible for your own life, but also responsible for your siblings in a way. You get basically like trying to figure out your life and also being supportive.
Yeah.
Did it in any way at some point become so draining that you just couldn't just handle it anymore?
It's draining now when you're making decisions for yourself. It's draining because, and again, you cannot make decisions based on vibe. Like, make I just do this thing. Any decision you make, it can affect your well-being in the next 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Let's say like there's some nights where I show up at events in Benin. Nobody knows, but I need money for rent. I need money for school.
Yeah.
I need money to get books, but nobody will know. I'll show up, I'll perform. From there, I'll go to another event.
Yeah.
So if like I'm being lazy and I don't leave my house, I don't leave my space, I don't try and connect with people, I'll definitely be struggling in trying to raise bills and those stuff. So that's just it.
Okay.
You have to leave your space.
Do you think we're going to experience any evolution in terms of your sound? I mean, judging from where you started, Alone and Okay, I mean, you've had other projects, and now WAN'BI. From the anticipation and everything, is there going to be any form of growth that's going to be experienced in terms of the sound?
You're already experiencing it with No Panic out. You're already experiencing the growth already in the production, in the presentation. So like in the WAN'BI project, the sound is definitely not what you are familiar with. It's different. It's more up-tempoed. It's more diverse. So like I'm tapping into my Edo roots.
Yeah.
That's more energetic. I'm not sampling anybody, but like the beats are heavy. It's just the whole move from Benin back to Lagos, because Alone and Okay was Lagos to Benin. So that's just it.
Okay. I mean, who is that one artist in the Nigerian music space that you feel like you cannot wait to collaborate with?
There's a lot of people. So I would say Bella Shmurda.
Okay.
I'll say Whiskey.
Okay.
I'll say Rema.
Yeah.
Charlie Poppy. Then Odogu, Burna Boy.
Okay. I mean, these were, I think, number one is not something I was expecting. So I want to talk about Bella Shmurda. Why Bella Shmurda? I think he's a great artist.
Yeah,
unique sound and everything. Well, for you personally, why Bella Shmurda?
Well, I don't know him personally, but I've had interactions like from far away, and from his history, his music, I feel like if you make something, it's going to like bang, because I connect with his music like Bella 2 years ago, because he's a big man now.
Yeah.
Bella 2 years ago, the struggle, trying to come up, trying to build independence, trying to like be something. So I feel like if you make music, we'll connect a lot. So that's just it.
I mean, we've talked about where you started from, your personality,
Yep.
WAN'BI, collaboration, and
Yep.
all of this. Looking back, do you get if there is? I mean, is there something you feel like you should have done differently now that you've grown, you've evolved as an individual? But looking back at your journey, do you think there's that one thing you should have done differently that maybe would have skyrocketed your growth?
Understanding music apart from just the talent aspect, understanding the business, understanding intellectual property, understanding how to walk around people. Like music here, you want to like pop, but it's a business. So the way you approach people, the way you get into spaces is not just a normal thing.
Okay. I mean, let's talk about the WAN'BI party. We've seen the promotions, the anticipation you're building and all of that. But why is it important for you to have this party, first of all?
I feel like I've done I feel like I've contributed in a lot of events, a lot of projects in Benin. And I've not like really created my own space to like bring creatives, just a night of pure entertainment from doing different creatives with my friends, myself, and the whole fans. So I just feel like we should just have that before the project, before the listening. We should just have that space where everybody just comes to enjoy the music live. So that's just it.
So what are we expecting from the WAN'BI party?
WAN'BI party, you're expecting a lot of crazy performances. A lot of funny guys are going to be there. We're going to have like a few APs there, like explaining what it is to be a creative and how the Benin creative space is faring so far. And at the end of the day, we are still going to party. So I have a few hype men that are buzzing right now in Benin too. So and it's happening at Timeless Luxury, Airport Road. And 12th of September 2025. So no ticket policy, just dress up, no pressure, and show up. I mean, we're looking forward to that. Basically, Friday 12, WAN'BI party. I mean, we're not just coming to have fun, to celebrate. We're also learning the process, right? And networking, which is very, very important. And a creative hotspot. You can meet somebody there that can give you the next idea to go.
Exactly. We're looking forward to that. Such an inspiring story. It was really nice. I mean, having this conversation with you.
Same here.
And thank you for letting us into your journey. It's more like it's an experience and we're honored to be part of this.
Thank you for telling the story.
Thank you very much, Spicy. By the end of the day, we're all on the journey. I'm Christine and I am on the journey.
I'm Spice Priezt and I'm on the journey.
Police man to me, won't collect your own. Slam my face, collect my phone. I know my